Hey, what's up guys? Brad Hannon here. I wanted to come at you today with some real information because it's April 1st and guess what? I'm still here. I'm not leaving. You know what I mean? Like the Wolf on Wall Street deal. I won't even say what he said, but listen, it's April 1st. I'm having a lot of fun today. It's been a blast. We have just torn up the ACA marketplace. Man, I'm telling you, this stuff is there for the taking. It's low-hanging fruit. But what I want to talk to you about is the fear-mongering or the virtue signaling that's going on out there in regards to, well, short-term medical is going to go away and indemnity plans are a way of the past and ACA is a way of the future. And while there may be some truth to that, what I want you to hear and what I want you to understand is that stuff is going to take you away from your ultimate goal, which is hopefully to be successful, right? To be able to spend more time with your family, to be able to take more vacations, more days off, have more residual income, whatever the heck your goal is, right? Those things are distractions. So I wanted to come to you today with hopefully a positive and encouraging and uplifting message, because anybody that studied the history of this stuff and actually looked, right, with an open mind at the last 20 years, right, all the way back to, and I won't even name the companies, but you know the companies, right? All the way back to the companies that were doing what we're doing today, years and years and years ago, you'll see that there's always been opportunity, always been opportunity. And those that miss it, right? Those that miss that opportunity are those that are being distracted or being the distraction in the marketplace because, oh, this is happening and so you're screwed, or oh, this is happening. Listen, if you have an insurance license and half of a brain, you don't even need a full brain, right? And I say that because I know some insurance agents, I might be one of them, that has half a brain and still does pretty well. So you need half a brain and you need an insurance license. And with that, there will be opportunity. And here's why. Insurance is a hundreds of billions of dollars industry, right? It's a giant industry. I don't know what the actual market cap is, but it's unbelievable. I should probably know that. I'll look it up. And if you know, throw it in the comments. But the market cap is unbelievable, right? There's so many insurance carriers out there. They're making a ton of money. And in order to stay in business, they're going to need products to sell. And they're going to need you to do that. And so don't get distracted with everything that's going on right now. With the fear mongering, with the, hey, you've got to change, you've got to do this, you've got to adapt for sure, and you've got to pivot. But I want to give you an example of some real life stuff that we're seeing, right? We processed a ton of applications today. Naturally, with it being April 1st and all these changes rolled out, we took advantage of it. On the same token, we have closed, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 as a team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've closed about 8, 9 apps today, or 8, 9 policies outside of the ACA, right? And that's just in my little office here, like little old office. Most people think I have this giant office, and no, man, we've got like 10 agents out there. We're lean and mean. We like to have fun, and they've had an incredible day and an incredible week, right? All while all of this is going on. But that's because we've kept laser focus. And so in that last video, and what was the title of that, E-Dub? The video with the commissions? How to make $250,000? How to make $250,000. All right, so and that's E-Dub, that's my video guy. This YouTube channel would not be the same without him. It's incredible. I get so many compliments on it. I just stand in front of the camera and do this all day, right? But in that video that we did, we talked about making $250,000, selling 3 policies a week, guys. Not every single person you talk to, you gotta manipulate into buying this crappy plan that is not as good as all these other plans, right? I have a client, and you've heard the story. In fact, I have it pulled up because I did a training. We use this over and over and over again because this is why we do what we do. They make a lot of money, right? Even with the changes, they're not going to qualify for a subsidy. We put them on this plan. They didn't have coverage for 2 years. We put them on this plan. You may have heard this before. They had over $700,000 worth of medical claims covered at 100%. They paid their $5,000 deductible. Everything else was taken care of, right? That's real. That's why we do what we do. Now, maybe some people aren't good enough to find those diamonds in the rough, or when they do, they don't know what the heck to do with it. They think it's a rock and they throw it out. But we do, and I train my agents on that, and this is what I love to do. I love to help those that need the help, right? And so Another situation that we saw today, and this is me personally, talked to one of my friends. She's 31 years old. She was on a real crappy plan. I bet you could guess who she was with, who she was covered with. And that plan was about $300 a month, right? It was like $300 a month. She'd had it for a little while. She's like, oh, it doesn't cover anything and blah, blah, blah. So we looked at some other options, right? A short-term medical plan for her, perfectly healthy, all is well. A short-term medical plan for her was $215 a month. An ACA plan with a subsidy after April 1st was $240 a month with an $8,300 deductible. Now, this particular person is a longtime friend of mine, right? So, of course, I did mention to her, hey, listen, I know you're a hairstylist. If you're getting a lot of cash and maybe some of your income isn't shown, or I don't know, whatever you're claiming for income, right? If it's $50,000, here's what you qualify for. But could it possibly be less? Because if it is, we can call it. She's like, no, I'm not messing with the marketplace again. I had to pay back like $5,000. So she had a bad taste in her mouth. So not only was that short-term medical plan a better fit today, after April 1st, all these changes, right? Reviewed a couple other clients making, again, really good money. Same situation. We're not going to the marketplace. There's still a need out there. I would encourage you to still try to meet that need, unless you're of the mindset that everything's changing and you've got to just only sell ACA, and then please be my guest. Go do that, right? Go after it. Do all you can do. Sign up 1,000 clients, right? And leave the rest. Leave the other stuff for the rest of us, right? Because I'm going to take advantage of ACA, and I'm going to take advantage of the private side of things, right? The short-term medicals, the indemnity plans. Oh, and mind you, I called another client. Okay, saving $120 a month on her newly subsidized plan, right? A little bit more of a subsidy. She's saving $120 a month. Guess what? We put in a $79 a month hospital indemnity plan, right? Somebody recently said that indemnity plans are going to go away. Well, they tried that once. It didn't happen, right? If it does happen, we'll see, but there will be ancillary benefits to sell to be able to wrap these ACA plans or even a short-term medical plan with, depending on the situation. So as you can see, I'm fired up, man. Today has been it's just been so fun. I'm like out of breath talking right now. We have been going hard, and we will continue to go hard until the freaking sun goes down. We love to do this, and if you're of the same mindset, then let's connect, man. Like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, because we're gonna do a lot more like this. But I just want to get on here today and just kind of riff a little bit, have some fun, and hopefully shed some light or some positivity on the things that you've been seeing. So thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned for the rest. Written down on this little piece of paper right here is how to make $250,000 selling 3 policies a week. Check it out right here.